Hi everybody, this video is to demonstrate the integration between Sage CRM and ERP 2019. So we'll create a workflow between the CRM module. Once you log into the CRM, the workflow will start by creating a new lead. So a new lead is unqualified opportunity. So somebody who's just walked in, or there's a call, somebody who's not yet done business with the company. So we'll create a new lead. So once we created the lead, we can then convert the lead to an opportunity so that we can send quotes and convert the quotes. So first we'd search within the system to see if the new lead is a duplicate of an existing lead. If it is, then the system will show us the lead already exists. Otherwise, we could actually fill in the information. The next step is converting it into the opportunity. So now we can see the opportunity screen, and here we can fill in more information which is relevant to the opportunity. Now it's possible to prepare and send out a quote. This is the integration between the Sage CRM and the ERP, that we can create a quote inside the CRM from inventory and other customer information from the ERP. You can fill in more information about the prospect, including information such as the taxes and optional fields if required, which wasn't possible in the earlier versions of the system. You could define salespeople here, rates, currency rates. So here we can now be ready to add new lines and pick up information which is from the ERP. So you can, all the inventory in the system is exposed at this level. You can actually choose items from the inventory. You could check the stocks, quantity on hand, and quantity in other fields before actually quoting. Location from which you want to sell, expected date, quantity ordered. So you will check the totals. You could also at this stage change the tax for every line item in the quote, which wasn't possible in the earlier version, but now we can change the taxes at every level, every detailed line of the quote, in case you require to do that. And once that's done, we can post it. Print out a quote. You could send the quote directly to the customer through email if it was the customer was linked to an email address. Or you could print it out on your screens. So going back to the CRM, now we have this quote, which is the quote number 11. And if the prospect confirms the quote and it places the order, you can actually promote this quote to an order within the CRM, or you could do it in the ERP. So let's do it in the CRM itself to show the CRM functionality. So you can see that the quote is now ready to be converted into an order. And if you want to, you can make changes on the order. You can edit the order. So when I'm ready to print or email the order, so as you can see, the quote has been converted into order number 80, and now we'll promote this prospect as a customer to the ERP. So we go to the customer, press the promote to 300 ERP. Give a customer number. So now we're ready to save this customer. You will notice that customer number now appears. Sage 300 customer number appears for this prospect, and also basically is also now part of the ERP. So you can also notice that at this level on this screen, once it's converted to a customer, salespeople also have access to other information about the customer, such as the accounts receivable inquiry, customer related information, without having to actually go to the ERP, order entry information, including the codes that have been created for this customer, the accounts receivable. So they don't actually have to go to the ERP, but they could see all the what has been shipped to the customer, what are all the invoices raised by the accounts, sales history, and all this information would be actually available within the CRM itself. So this is the order which we just created and sent over to the ERP. So this order number 80 has already been created for this customer. So it's not only the order, but you can have a full dashboard about the customer, all the work that's being done for against the customer in terms of quotes, prospect, opportunities. You have individual dashboard for each of the customers. You could have all your communications for these customers recorded here. And I said, like the account receivable inquiries, such as the posted transaction, unposted invoices, and receipts. In case the customer wanted certain information from the salespeople, they could get it from the CRM itself without having to actually go into the ERP. Again, this depends on the security levels that have been set for individuals, but mainly they can see all the shipping that has happened, all the orders that have been posted against this customer. So that shows the tight integration now between the two systems. The other area that I'd like to just show you is that once the customer has been created, you don't have to create opportunities against this customer. You can actually directly process new orders or quotes, and they would be converted into opportunities in the system. Also, you can get you can make quick quotes to the customer directly from the inventory. You can actually see inventory details in the CRM. You could create a new order, a quick order, for example, right from the system. So similar to the screens that we showed you earlier, you could actually create a new order. So you could create and post an order from the having all the information about the inventory from within the CRM itself. So now let's go over to the ERP, and we'll just see that this customer has also now become part of the ERP database. We're now logged into the ERP, and this is the web screens, and you can see the new web screens of the system. You can now go to the modules, such as the order entry module, and you can quickly check the orders and the fact that this new customer which was created in the CRM is part of this ERP. You could search by customer number. So you can see the new customer that we have created, the quote as well as the order of the customer is now visible on the ERP. So the next step of processing the order could be taken up by the inventory and store departments. So once the shipping, so the rest of the shipping, order entry, invoicing can also be now done on the new web screens. So that brings us to the end of the presentation on integration between the two systems. Thank you for watching, and please do call me for any clarifications.